Hiya, friends. I'm Stick, and today I'm taking you on the greatest adventure ever told, the journey of the very first humans. This story has danger, fire, giant animals, and even a celebration or two. So let's go back, way back, to the beginning. In a wide, wild grassland at sunrise, there lived a small family of early humans, Papa, Mama, and 2 kids. They didn't have houses, phones, or even shoes. Every single day was about one thing: survival. They searched for berries, dug up roots, and kept their eyes peeled for danger. When the youngest reached for a strange-looking berry, Papa gently stopped her hand and shook his head. "Not that one!" "Smart move, Papa. Not every berry is a friendly berry." Suddenly, the family froze. Big paw prints appeared in the mud. Papa knelt down to examine them, his eyes widening. Those tracks were big and fresh. Something huge was nearby. Then a massive shadow crept over the grass, and 2 glowing eyes with giant fangs appeared. A saber-toothed tiger. "Run!" The family sprinted across the plain in a blur of legs, and just then thunder cracked and a storm began. They spotted a dark cave opening and dove inside just as the rain poured down. Phew! That was close. Safe, dry, and very out of breath. Inside the cave, the family huddled together, shivering. Mama gestured for everyone to gather sticks and dry grass. And here's where things get really exciting. The family discovered something important. They survived better together than alone. They piled up wood, and Papa rubbed 2 sticks together. Nothing happened. He tried again. Still nothing. The kids cheered him on, and finally, a spark. A tiny flame. Fire, one of humanity's greatest inventions ever. And look at everything it gave them: warmth, light, protection from animals, and tastier food. Fire changed everything. As the sun rose on a new day, the family grew more confident, chipping away at stones to make sharp tools. With warm hearts and full bellies, they got creative, shaping stones into sharp tools and spears, building simple shelters from branches, and fishing with sharpened sticks at the river. They built shelters, caught fish, and most importantly, they worked as a team. Everyone had a job. Then a giant, fuzzy mammoth came stomping across the plains. The family gathered with a few other tribe members in a circle, drawing plans in the dirt with sticks. A mammoth that big could feed the whole tribe for weeks. But hunting one would take real teamwork and a smart plan. The group fanned out and carefully drove the mammoth toward a pit trap, and it stumbled right in. Success? They did it! Working together made the impossible possible. That night, the tribe danced around a big fire, sharing food and laughing together. And what's a big win without a big celebration? Snow began to fall. The family reinforced their shelter with thick branches and animal hides, and sewed simple clothes using bone needles. Winter had arrived. But this clever family was ready. Sturdier shelters, warm clothing, and stored food to last through the cold months. They shared dried meat and berries from their baskets, and even helped neighboring families too. Helping each other wasn't just kind, it was survival. The snow melted. Flowers bloomed. A child noticed seeds scattered on the ground and, curiously, pressed one into the dirt. Spring brought new life, and a big discovery: seeds. Plant them, water them, and they grow into food every single time. After weeks of growth, the sprouts became a small field of crops. Farming was a total game changer. No more endless wandering in search of food. They could grow it right where they lived. As time passed, more families arrived and built huts nearby. The little camp grew busier. People shaping clay pots, carving wood, tending crops, fishing and hunting together. As more families joined in, their small camp grew into a village. People learned new skills: pottery, woodworking, farming, and more. They even